Hello and welcome to Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. We are your hosts, Vidas Pinkevičius
and Aušra Pinkevičienė.
We've been mastering secrets of organ playing for more than 20 years and sharing them on this blog since 2011.
On this show, which we create from our home in Vilnius, Lithuania, we strive to help you grow in every area of organ playing, including practice, technique, repertoire, sight reading, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory, harmony, and many others.
Our hope is to help you become a complete musician, or what we call as total organist, a program which we have created to help you reach your dreams faster than you would do on your own.
If you are new here, we invite you to subscribe to receive free updates of this blog at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video how to master any organ composition and 10-day organ playing mini course.
And now let's go to the podcast for today. Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Aušra.
Let's start episode 546 of Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. This question was sent by Diana, and she is our Unda Maris organ studio student. She is practicing only the second year, and she writes that she struggles the most in coordination. Is this, Aušra, a common struggle for new organists?
It is, I think, very common.
More than pedal playing?
I think it's all connected in between themselves.
When you were a beginner or first started playing the organ decades ago, do you remember what was the most difficult thing for you?
Yes, I remember that it was playing pedal together with the left hand. Especially if, direction was different for pedals and left hand. Then I would want to play in the pedals the same what was written in my left hand.
It's basically the same thing that Diana is talking about, probably.
Yes, and I guess the only solution is to practice more in combinations. Because you have to overcome this obstacle. Otherwise, you will just have to say goodbye to the organ.
Not practice all parts together, but separately.
Yes.
One voice at a time, then two voices at a time?
Well, I don't think that one voice at a time would help, unless you really are very, very beginner. But, if you need to work on your coordination, it means that you need to practice two voices at once.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise it will not give you, any benefit to your coordination. So I guess it would be, right hand pedal, left hand pedal, mostly.
And left hand pedal is the most difficult thing.
Sure. So maybe, if you are practice one piece like 5 times through with your right hand and pedals, you need to do at least 10 of that with your left hand and pedals.
If your main hand is right hand, if you are right-handed.
Yes, that's right.
If you are left-handed, then maybe left-hand combination with the pedals is not so difficult. Aušra, when did you discover that you no longer struggle in coordination?
Well, to tell the truth, I never did. Of course, it became easier with years, but still, I wouldn't say that, I feel as comfortable with my left hand as I feel comfortable with my right hand. I guess that's just a thing with the brain. Of course, after practicing for many years, you can play anything smoothly. But I still don't feel, that my left hand is the same as my right. Don't you?
No. My left hand is also weaker than the right hand, but it doesn't stop me from practicing or playing the organ or improvising. right?
Yes.
It just takes more practice.
Yes, like as we say, at the end of each conversation, when you practice, miracles happen. It means, you need really to practice, a lot in order for those miracles, to happen. Because all these things that we are talking about, we take time and we take patience. So, you just have to stick with it.
Yeah. I guess people often lack patience, right? Because they want to achieve things fast, but with practice, it's nothing fast. Sure, you can maybe get some quick results here and there, but in general, I think you cannot deceive yourself, cannot cheat yourself.
Sure.
But still, I want to know the time frame. If Diana is struggling on her second year, in the middle of the second year now, do you think that in, let's say, 2 more years she would feel much more secure?
Well, I think so, but when you are talking she's playing the second year, it doesn't say anything. Because it depends on how much do you practice each day and how sufficient your practice is. Because some people practice for 10 years in a row and we don't make a progress.
You mean practice has to be efficient?
Yes, that's right. And it has to be a regular practice. If you will practice like once a week, you won't make a progress too. So it's basically very important to practice every day, especially for beginners.
Alright, I hope Diana can take advantage of our tips, and other people if you struggle with coordination as well. There is no workaround this basic problem except playing in combinations of pedals and separate hands.
And in a slow tempo first, too, which is also very important.
At least twice as slow than you would normally play. At least. It could be even slower. Most likely slower than twice as slow. Maybe at 30% of tempo, let's say. That would be kind of achievable tempo for starters. Alright guys, this was Vidas.
And Usha.
Please send us more of your questions. We love helping you grow. And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.
This blog is supported by Total Organist, the most comprehensive organ training program online, where you will find courses for every area of organ playing, including technique, practice, sight reading, repertoire playing, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory and harmony, with hundreds of scores and thousands of exercises. Here is what some of the students are saying.
Hugh writes, "The sight reading course has helped me tremendously. Thank you very much for your essays, courses and all your help."
Robert writes, "I found the fingerings, registration ideas and general comments to be excellent."
John writes, "I have found your download very helpful. It was really excellent. I have watched some of your teaching videos and when I read your instructions, I tried to imagine you are there teaching me. You may feel disappointed that I am 2-3 days behind, but I am a slow learner, and I have committed to taking the time to get it right as you say. But the other night my wife commented that she had never heard me play such a detailed melody in the left hand so well. My left hand is generally poor."
Robert writes, "It has been a great pleasure in my life of having discovered your courses and material as well as the YouTube work of recordings. You have a calm and pleasant way of teaching."
Ron writes, "Hi Vidas and Usha, thank you guys. What a wonderful response to my email note to you. You've got me right, and I feel you understand my level of playing. Yes, at home, and lucky that I have an organ for that reason. I am paying attention to this, and I am going to try this haha no longer secret model. Yes, and I love Cesar Frank too. What is very nice about your blog podcast is that Osha and Vidas are like a Socratic dialogue, and by bouncing things off of each other, so much more information comes out and is expressed. Your comments contain a wealth of information and understanding. I really appreciate this. It is very inspiring and will keep us moving forward.
Would you like to receive the same or even better results that our students are getting? If so, join them at organduo.lt/total-organist. And of course, you will get the first month free too. You can cancel anytime.
Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to receive free updates of this blog, make sure you do that at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video, how to master any organ composition, and 10-day organ playing mini course.
This was Vidas
and Osha from Secrets of Organ Playing.
And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.